Good afternoon. So, got a last 16 tie between a couple of the Welsh boys, Luke Sanges and Craig Marsh, joined in the commentary box by our leader, Kev Barton. Alright, Kev?
Yeah.
How you doing? Are you gonna be the mouse man?
Do you want to be stat man?
No.
Right then, I will.
It's just extra responsibility. Let's change that, can't we?
We're going to be joined shortly as well by the Stingray himself,
Yeah.
Lee Ray.
Lee the Sting Ray.
So we're off and running. Last 16, current IPA world champion Craig Marsh. For his customary crunch, but not a customary dry break.
A dry crunch.
Didn't quite give that 100% max power.
Yeah, I think he was just trying a more controlled break, wasn't he? Yeah.
There. Okay. So the last 16 beginning to take shape now.
Yeah. Who have we got left in now, Kev?
So Mark Farnsworth is waiting the winner of Jason Hill, Lee Hansen. Currently 4-0 Jason Hill. Andy Blurton is 4-1 up against Josh Durant. We've got the winner of Alan Dixon and Ben Davis, which is currently 6-all, table 8. Where's table 8?
Yeah, I can see Ben there.
Ben's at the table. Is our camera? I'm sure it'll reach that table. Ben's got the white top on, you should better pick him out. Steve Thompson has just started off against Simon Ward.
Yeah.
So the winner of the Ben Davis Alan Dixon match plays Ryan Fleming. His brother Mark Fleming, he's in the last 16 as well. He's just starting off against Clint Janssen. We've got Sanjeev and Marsh in front of you now. Then the winner of Ryan Clark Johnny Bushnell plays Nathan Davis, and the winner of Ben Rowland Liam Dunster, currently 4-1 Ben Rowland, plays Ronan McCarthy. So it's all beginning to take shape.
Yeah. So we've got a camera waiting to pounce on camera 6, which is Ben Davis's game. Yeah. We can keep an eye on that one. We've got Clint Janssen just breaking off next to us on another table. Try and keep you updated with the scores. Well, you can always go on to qscore.com.
Yep, or if it's easier, go onto the IPA website, click on the live scoring link, and it'll take you straight to the home page.
Not played a great shot there.
Oh.
He's lucky, I think, if he's got a gap there, but no, I don't think he might be able to cover the bag, but I don't think he can pot it. Might be a foul, that. I think the white hit cushion first. We'll soon see if
See if we can get a replay of that shot. That flies back.
Yeah.
You just opened your wallet.
No. No, well, a foul mustn't have been called purely because Craig's played that shot, but
Struck that sweetly.
I thought that was a foul. I really did. But thought it was cushion first, and then I don't think a ball hit a cushion after. But
Nice angle. He just wants to hit the cushion about halfway down. Flick that red in and then spin the white round.
sorry, Dave. Okay.
Ooh.
I think
It's
it
a
was.
foul, isn't it? We'll come back to that replay shortly. But,
Eagle eye. Commentator's eye. Yeah. So that could have been a big turning point in this frame, because it'd have been quite simple from where he was, but Craig's had to try and develop the ball, or pop the ball over the bag with a skill shot, and he's offered Luke another chance here.
we can quickly go to camera 6. This is the Ben Davies match. He's currently 6-all. He's on yellows. He looks like he's a bit out of position.
Yeah.
We'll just stay with this, this shot.
I think he's going for a double, but I don't know if it passes that black. Yeah, and Reds are there in waiting, aren't they? So
yeah, you're not missing anything on the stream table. Luke's still considering his shot, so we'll be back with that shortly. But we're just trying to bring you some further action on one of the outer tables.
he's been down on the shot about 3 times now, Ben.
Well, Luke, how can you stand there? So Ben's smashed a double into the corner bag. You could just see it.
Unlike Craig.
Ben Davies is going to be breathing a big sigh of relief. He's just going to pop the final yellow, which he does.
He's absolutely perfect. He's given himself
He's
a
got
little
a black. Just watch this black.
A little fist pump there. He's not missing this.
There it goes.
Wow.
Ben Davies scrapes through 7-6. After smashing in a double into the corner bag.
Naughty. Anyway, back to our live action with Luke Sanchez after what I thought was a foul. We're going to bring you the replay just at the end of this frame, but yeah, it was probably so close for them, for the naked eye, for between the two players, that they didn't bat an eyelid. But
I thought Craig might have questioned it, but
yeah, he didn't. I suppose he was relying on Luke's honesty. So
Okay, we'll just go back to this shot then. See what you think at home or wherever you're watching. So this is the shot. So the white's coming in. So I'm just going to take it back a touch. So there it goes.
Does it hit cushion first, then red, and then not hit a cushion after? So there's the white. Cushion first.
Cushion first.
Yeah, it was cushion. It was a foul.
So that was a foul.
And nobody called anything, so so then Craig went about his finish with one visit instead of his two. So, got our third man in the com box. It was Lee the Sting Ray.
Good evening.
Stingray.
Getting to be a bit of a habit this now, isn't it?
We'll stop meeting like this.
Yeah, his walk-on music's the Thunderbirds, isn't it? Stingray.
Yep. So I missed that break. Who broke?
I think Luke broke and potted, so... Yeah, so he's just potted and developed his little awkward ball. He's still got one awkward one down there in the black, but at least he's at the table. He might try a shot off. He's looking at how the white's going to come off the bottom cushion now. I think what he's going to do is I don't know if he'll play it now. Yeah, he's going to play it now. He's going to try and pump it off the bottom cushion, and he's unlucky there. But it was quite difficult. No,
He doesn't want to recognise his name.
No. Saying get off.
I know I'm not wanted.
Third time lucky.
That's this blue spark he's drinking here.
And give to put my name at the top, Kev, that's what it is.
So I think he's going to have a second bite of the cherry now. He's going to play the same shot as he did before. Red into the bottom left and try and kick that red out. He'll be lucky to get that out and leave himself a shot. That's a great shot.
Oh, has it come out?
Yeah, has it come far enough? I think it might have done.
I think it has, but I'll look on Craig's face.
Have a look on the overhead, Dave. And
yeah, it's he's on it. Yeah, just getting on the black now.
yeah, camera 5 shows us, but yeah, you can quite clearly get that. Well, the black's tied up again, is it? Yeah.
See there that he can get through. Just looking for the perfect place to get onto the black. He's worked hard this break.
Oh, I didn't like that.
He wanted to be a bit higher than that, didn't he?
Yeah.
I wonder if he could maybe punch it through now and a bit of right hand side.
That's what he's pointing at with his cue. Is just try and flick that yellow away with some side off the cushion. But
Looks good.
Great shot.
I'll tell you what,
Looks
yeah,
very good.
yeah, he's played two really good developing shots there. take a 2-0 lead.
Okay, we'll just say please there now.
Woohoo!
Naming lights again.
He's here.
The viewers at home will be crying now. Not again.
They're tuning off in the droves.
It's just a temporary fix I'm having now, everyone.
So that fly has been around again, buzzing.
It has, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, have we got any snipers in today? If there's any snipers in the area, we'd like to. And he's dry again.
Maybe
Marsh.
Dave can show the fly in HD. Fly cam. Or is that one of our drones? One of our cameras?
It's next year. Fly cam's coming.
Fly cam. It lands on the player's shoulder as he's taking his shot.
We just had a bit of an incident in the first frame where actually Luke played a foul and it didn't get called. I mean, it's a difficult one to call, but when we looked on the super slow mo,
Did he touch the yellow with his cue? Did he?
No, it's the white he's played onto the red, but the white's hit the cushion first, then hit the red, and then nothing's hit a cushion afterwards.
Right, and slow motion's caught it.
But nothing.
Is that? Can they use that as a tool to claim 2 shots, or
we wouldn't get involved?
no?
If two players agree that it was a bit close, can we have a look at the replay? Then we do. Do offer. It happened to me against Christian yesterday, where I could have sworn my ball shaved the knuckle, and the replay said it didn't. But it was a very tight call. It could be racing into a lead here, Luke. A decent lead. Quite simple run out here for a 3-0 lead. Could have done with coming a little bit further, but he might just bump the black down a little bit down the table, or nudge the yellow further towards the pocket. I think that's what he's
It looks like a plain ball type of shot, doesn't it?
Guaranteed to be on the bottom left corner. So
Just doesn't want to glance off the left hand side of that yellow as we look, and the white come down to this bottom rail and have no shot.
yeah. That's a nicely controlled shot.
Played well. Unusually, Craig's had 2 breaks, both dry. Current world champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, the world champion's got a big target on his back, hasn't he? You know, same as Mark Boyle. You know, they all want the kudos. Beating the top man.
That's a good shot.
Yeah. He's not messing about,
No, he's not.
Reverse dish there from Luke Sanjis, backing up his previous breaking dish, so that's shows the sort of form he's in.
Yeah, Luke made a final in, was it Glasgow, Erskine Bridge? Was it 2 seasons ago, I think? Made a final.
Amateur final, was it?
No, the Open.
Was it?
Yeah, he lost in the final too. Wow, let me think now. I'm thinking Clint, but it might not have been. I have to look through the archives. I remember he was on the stream.
Mark Boyle's 3-2 up against Gary Clark at the moment.
Is that an amateur first round match?
That's the amateur event, yeah.
Okay. Just check the can't get the stats on.
What's that first 2? Are they 7? Are they
7s, yep. So, can Luke Sanjis keep this momentum going?
Yeah, you've got to keep Craig under wraps, haven't you? Because if you let him get his Q arm going, and yeah, he's made a ball. And he's got a nice starter on maybe yellows
So
or
Luke's
reds.
Reds are the balls there, yeah.
Luke's 2 out of 2 on the break. Craig's 0 out of 2 on the break. It's amazing, isn't it?
I was going to say the red closest to the middle bag on the right, that goes in there.
Yeah.
So it looks like they're all quite open for Luke.
It's all about this first shot.
Yeah. Just play into that sort of triangular area between the black and the 2 reds and give himself a choice. Yeah. That's okay. Got a choice of 2 at least.
Might take the middle one now, really.
Might do if it goes, yeah.
I think
Just
it does, yeah.
get it out of the way. This is a good chance to go 4-0.
Absolutely, 4-0.
Is there any betting on the Coral site for these matches, Kev? Or
Is there any what, sorry?
is there any betting available for them? Or?
I've not been on the site, so I'm not sure what they do. I can't keep track of what goes on with them.
Who's our man that gives them the info? Gives them.
Well, they've got all the info. They can see the draws and etc. So they do what they want basically. If you want the honest answer. But yeah, Steve Shotton and his team have been providing the odds for us for the last 2 seasons.
It definitely makes it better having that little bet on the games that you're watching, just for the fun factor.
Yeah. And when the fun stops, stop. Unless you've got an affiliate scheme where we benefit, and then just keep on. No, I shouldn't say that.
There's only odds for the outright winner of the pro event, which Mark Farnsworth is currently 5-2 to win that event. So
I think he's got to take the one into the middle now.
Yeah, you'd have thought
Surprised he
so.
didn't take it earlier, to be honest. But
unless he's going to take the top left, but he's going to screw into the yellow. But he like to get out the way.
no, he's taking the bottom one. So he's using the one in the middle as his last ball.
On table 2, Steve Anson, Stuart Wright. Steve Anson, Stuart Wright, table 2. Table 4, Mike Chappell, Alex Rambley. Mike Chappell, Alex Rambley.
Yeah, that's fine.
Table 4.
Yep.
Just make sure he's done out just an inch or so. Give himself a shot on the black. 4-0, what a good start that's going to be.
Table 9, Paul McCann, Louis Perinelli.
yeah, he's up to now he's done exactly everything that he's tried to do. He's done, hasn't he?
There it goes.
4-0.
3 breaks on the spin. Luke Sanjis.
Table 6, Ian Monahan, Davey
So,
Morris.
Mr. Marsh, what have you got?
Table 7,
He certainly needs to get something on the break going.
I'm going for a 2-minute dish here. I think he'll just absolutely muller the pack.
I think these are going to have a little bit extra on.
Yeah, and I don't think it'll take him long to finish him.
Oh,
He's crunched it.
Is he good?
yeah, red.
He's got one.
He's got a nudge.
They don't come out brilliant, but a tough starter.
Yeah. Yellows are not very good, are they?
No.
But he hasn't got an opening red though. I don't think he could even cut the middle back.
Yeah. Well, you can see that bottom red.
Swerving, I think. I don't know. Yeah.
Powered it in. Whoa.
I didn't think you could see that either.
He played that with a bit of side, didn't he? And then,
He's mean in this frame.
yeah, he is, isn't he?
Not messing around now.
It's a nice shot.
Yeah, very good shot.
It is. Just opened
Very
it.
nice shot.
Can you
Beautiful.
poke the top bag, I think, first?
Middle bag first, I think.
Middle bag first.
Middle. Bottom, I think. If
Corner. I mean, he's straight. The one in the next to the black is just a straight into the top corner.
Yeah.
But,
I thought it might pass into the other middle, but yeah, that tells us it. We're going into the top.
You called it, Andrew.
Yeah, 2-minute dish. Probably quicker than that, about a minute it's took this. Oh, what's he done here?
It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. Bit of a Welsh wizardry going on there. Yeah.
Good reply.
he's back.
Craig, yeah.
Needed that.
Important now for Luke to reply in kind, because if he just gives Craig, I mean, this happened to, was it Rob Donkin, I think, was about 7-2 up on Craig and ended up losing 8-7 as soon as Craig started getting his arm going, and he just rattled off about 4 or 5 frames in quick time. So 4-0 means nothing against this man. Great break from Luke. It's not made a ball though, it's just typical. Just when you want to keep the pressure on.
It's his first dry break. So just to keep you updated on some of the scores. Ben Rowland 6-2 up against Liam Dunster.
Well, that's a really good result.
But it's the latest score.
Yeah.
Johnny Bushnell 3-0 up against Ryan Clark, who we saw on the stream early, beat Don Davey.
3-0 up.
Yeah. Jason Hill 6-2 up against Lee Hansen. Was 4-0, so all to do there for Lee.
Jason gets some good results, doesn't he? On the quiet.
Yeah, he's certainly he's having a good run this event. So in the last 16, we've got Andy Blurton. He's 5-4 up on Josh Durant. So Josh putting a bit of a comeback on there. I think that was 5-1.
Yeah.
Steve Thompson, Simon Ward, they're 1-all. Clint Ianson, Mark Fleming, 2-all. And there's we're still waiting for matches in the others. So we're running about an hour and a half behind.
You could have done with just being off the cushion just a little bit there.
I think he's fine here, Lee, because he'll just roll this in, and he'll probably take these two down at the bottom first, and then come back up for that one, unless he can get into the bottom of it. Yeah, I think he'll just play this one, and then 2 cushions back out for that one, for the top.
It's pretty good. Used to get a nice little bit of side on this, just to spin it round after two rails, get the white into centre play.
That's a lovely control shot, that is. Just a bit did it a little bit, but
for a big man, he's got a tremendous touch.
Yeah, he has.
Just leave himself a shot, and in no time he's reduced the deficit by 2 frames.
It's just showing you an example of how crucial these breaks are, isn't it? Marsh, you got 2 dry.
That was a reverse dish as
Luke
dish,
had 2 breaks and dishes and a reverse dish. Now Marshy's back on a break addition and a reverse dish, and potentially another break dish.
Tough school, isn't it?
It is hard, yeah.
This is what it's all about.
I think they could go up another gear yet.
Yeah, they're just getting warmed up.
Ridiculous.
It's bubbling up nicely. Another
There we go, another sledgehammer break from Craig.
Tap break from.
Wonder if he's ever done one. I'm going to have to ask him that in the interview.
He won't be able to understand you.
No.
Yeah. Hansen just nudged ahead of Mark Fleming.
Look at this shot he's looking at now. He's looking at playing the red, top right, bumping the yellow, and doubling that into his problem ball overs. Oh, he's missed it. But he's got a shot. He's got a shot.
Yeah, he's actually not got much danger, to be honest, because once he lands down here, that's a big bag.
Yeah, that so ball hanging there is perfect, isn't it?
He's got a canny little route here.
Canny little route.
Yeah.
So for the viewers at home who can't see what you're pointing at there, Lee, do you want to just talk us through that?
Yeah, I think Craig's going to go for the middle bag, left centre, roll the left railed shot down. Then he's going to take the bottom right hand corner and he's going to have a big bag for the right middle centre.
Yeah.
With you.
This is tricky. He doesn't have to do a lot with the cue ball, so he can just play this plain ball. If he gets the bag, it's no drama really. He'll be in a good position.
Played cushion first.
Yeah, he's got the bag anyway, so it's not disastrous, but he'd have liked to have killed that frame off in that visit. So.
So I hope you're enjoying your Saturday action here from the Heston Hyde Hotel. Almost on the landing strip at Heathrow.
I think they're having a bit of a pilots meeting last night or something.
Was what here?
Yeah. There was a big get together of all the. They look like something like could have been Qatar Airways or something like that.
Right.
You know, the Dubai airliner.
It's a good effort. Okay.
Yeah, some pilots and cabin crew were all there having a big meeting last night.
I bet there's some right shenanigans after that, don't you?
Yeah.
What's he going to do here?
So where's the missus, Kev? I haven't seen her for the last couple of events. Is she staying at home with the grandkids?
Grandkids are there this week. Yeah, they're staying tonight. So there's no rules, you see, when Nana's just there.
That's right. Yeah.
So there'll be chaos. And great shots there.
Look at that bridge there. That was a touching ball, wasn't it? So you can. That's why he played it that way.
I think Dave was just sat on Craig's shoulder there with the camera.
Fly cam.
Just to bring you those great pictures. And so then table 12, where's 12?
Yeah, it's over the far corner there. Dunster's at the table at the moment. Ben's got his girlfriend in tow next to him.
Liam's just putting a black there, so that's 6-3.
He's just nipped off to for a toilet break, Ben.
He's forcing Luke into taking something here, I think.
I think I'd be tempted to try and make something happen here. Because his back's against the wall with that pocket covered down there, so. Or at least you could play the top right and then get a snooker behind the two on the left hand side of this table. But it won't be too hard for Craig to get out. I think he might have just played that now and just play into the the left hand one of those two and just leave the snooker. Or is he looking at trying to develop it off this one in the middle? It's probably not a great deal of
That's unlucky.
I don't know if he was he playing that.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was trying to.
He was
missed the front ball, but hit the yellow maybe.
Yeah.
Or disturb anything down there. It's a little bit unfortunate for it to follow through.
Next match on table 5, Gaz Higgins, Junior.
It's always a little bit unfortunate when you follow through and you don't intend to. Lee, what are you laughing at? It's a serious comment.
It happens.
Meanwhile, back on the pool. Yeah, pretty simple leads now for Craig. And from 4-0 down. Looking like he's going to go within one frame. Luke's 4-0 lead evaporated in no time.
There it goes. 4-3. Where's Dave gone? Has he gone home? Has he gone?
Yeah.
He's gone for more food.
Push some buttons, Kev. Go on. There you go.
Shall I take control? Shall I jump in? I don't know if you want me to jump in. Take over. At mission control.
It's got an Atari there, look, with joystick.
Yeah. That old tennis. Boop, boop.
That's all it does all day.
Yeah. He's telling us it's an expensive piece of kit, but he's just been playing squash all day in the old
Tetris. Yeah.
So Luke to break. Big moment in this match.
Oh dear.
That's a big moment. And look at that break as well.
Massive break.
4 yellows went down there.
Oh.
4 yellows.
Unbelievable.
So and all Craig has to do here is plant the yellow down the rail and it's dolly for.
Yeah, and he'll probably leave that till his last ball for the black in the right middle.
Yeah.
For it not to go in.
Yeah. Absolutely perfect now. Well, I'd like to have got his cue into the bottom of this so he could play the one at the top and screw back out for the one in the middle, but I expect him to get this. He's got the cue power.
Ooh,
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was just going to be a little bit short.
Well, he won't have any.
Can play this with a lot of right hand side just to.
Craig doesn't mind these frames, does he?
Not at all. And he's going to be breaking now to take the lead in the match after being 4-0 down. And Luke's not really done a great deal wrong.
It was a massive break from
There we
Luke
go.
there.
It was,
Four all.
yeah. Four of one colour. Marshy with his customary Marshy t-shirt on, and www.premierqsports.com.
Okay, you've got good eyes.
Can we get the scoreboard up, David? Can you get a second, please?
Yeah, we are on 4 apiece.
4 zip. First 4 to Luke. Second 4 to Craig.
Yeah. Did you notice how many times Craig did that in the World Championships, where he lost the first set? He got whitewashed the first set and then came back and won 2-1 in sets.
Certainly sorted his breakout. He was dry the first 2, but
Yeah.
potted on the next 3. So
If you look on the overhead camera there, does that red pass to the top corner there? Don't think it does. That's the only ball stopping him.
shows the fluctuations that you can get in Blackball, and 4 one way, 4 the next frames. It's
like the Dan Davey versus Ryan Clark game, went 5-1 up, didn't he? Looked like he wasn't going to make a mistake, and Ryan was maybe a little bit slack, but then Ryan, I think for the next 6 frames was faultless.
Simon Webb 7-2 down on the stream yesterday against Josh Durant. 1-6 on the spin.
Boyley 5-0 down.
Yeah.
It's just swings and roundabouts all the time.
Yeah.
Who's Mark Boyle? 5-0 down to.
So it was 5-0 up.
5-0 up against Simon Doyle.
All right.
Simon Doyle came back and won.
Did he?
6-5, yeah.
Just seen Mark Boyle playing over there. He's still playing.
Amateur.
Yeah.
The amateur.
Then
Yeah.
Gary Clark.
He'll be a great addition to the pro ranks next year, Mark Boyle. Our table technician Louis, he's in action in the amateur as well.
How did Louis come about joining the IPA? Has he always been into pool then, or has he?
Well, his mum is my daughter's mum.
So
Different dads.
So your daughter's his stepsister. Am I right?
Half sister.
Half sister.
Yeah. So I used to have a pool club in the late 90s, and Louis sort of came in a bit then, and he loves his pool. So he's like family, he's like
Trustworthy as well, isn't he?
Oh
He's
yeah,
like-
absolutely, yeah.
Can't buy.
Great kid.
What's Craig on here? Is he on anything here? Can he?
Yeah, he's one of the many unsung heroes on the IPA. Mr. Bebb over there on. Directing proceedings.
We've got a great team here. Great team.
Yeah.
Chris Clippo, one of our new additions this year. He's loves it. Doing a great job. Looking after the tables with Louis. In years gone by, it was just me and Louis did all the tables.
Really?
Yeah, we set them all up for probably about a good year.
How long have you been doing this for now then, Kev?
Coming to the end of my 28th year of being chairman. Sorry, 6th year. 6th year.
Yeah.
I thought you asked me how long I felt I'd been doing it for.
Good chance here for Luke to get back in front. Yeah. 28 years as a player, or
Depends what you mean by a player. I've held a cue in my hand.
Is that where all your hair's gone, Kev?
It went with any ability that I had. How long have we been playing? Well, I played pool at school. We had a table in in the sixth form common room, so 16, 17. Dad used to take me to Northern Snooker Centre in Leeds on a Saturday morning. Play snooker, bacon sandwich.
I love listening to how people got into, like Lee was saying before. He's was he granddad? Used to take him and use it as an excuse for a beer and keep him shut up and give him a few markers for the table.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
that's the same as my dad. 3 years old I was at the dad's social club. I used to pull one of those, them plastic beer crates around so I could reach the table properly.
I don't think Paul was invented then, was it?
Yeah.
You were 3?
3 years old, yeah. 40 years ago.
Were tables made of stone?
40 years ago, yeah. 1977.
Rocks.
1877, that's what you mean. His first round match was against Julius Caesar.
Luke's taking these out really well, yeah.
That's a nice control shot. Just wants to make sure he lands on the yellow nearest to the black. Make sure he's got an angle on that so he can get back across to play the black into the same pocket. So it's all about that shot, really.
Dazza 147 asking me, is that Paul Rinaldi's place? I don't know which. Do you mean the Northern Snooker Centre? No, I think it's owned by the Williamson brothers. Ian Williamson, who was mainly into billiards, to be honest. And Jim Williamson, who was the original founder of the club. The first table I got bought, it was like a little 4-foot Chad Valley thing, and when I took the cues out, it was like these pieces of wood, those little things, and it had this like rubber thing on the end. So I thought, you don't need that, so I took it off. I didn't realise that was the tip. So I was playing with this. I was playing with for like 6 months just with like wood.
I hate this game. I can't put anything.
Can't get any screw back.
Yeah, one good poke now from Luke.
Yeah. Just came up. I think he's going to have to play this with a little bit of power, unless he's thinking of just dropping it in and playing the black off the red on the other side. He could play it that way.
I think he'll probably punch this in a little bit more rather than dead weight.
Yeah, that's a good shot. It's a great shot.
Yeah, excellent shot. So that was... no, it wasn't a reverse disc. Craig missed a shot. 5-4, Luke Sanjis. Not sure about Paul Rinaldi. Doesn't ring a bell. There was a few snooker clubs in Leeds at one point. Jim, can't remember one of them. Jim Windsor's, that was it. Jim Windsor's, he was the club, I think.
Do you boys want a drink?
Yes, please. What you never ask.
I don't.
Diet Pepsi, please.
I'm okay, thanks, mate. Andrew.
Dave, do you want a drink? How's your flask? Is it still plenty in there? Yeah. Have you seen the size of his flask?
I have. Plenty in the tank.
It is a tank as well, isn't it? I've just had a new boiler fitted in at home. It's not quite as big as that. Good break from Luke.
A little bit of work to do here.
Yeah.
Just with the black tying itself up. Will you be having a few beers tonight, Kev, watching the final?
No, because I've got to do all the intros, haven't I?
All right.
I'm bad enough as it is without if I have a few beers beforehand. I need to work on a new script as well, because I always say the same thing, you know, when the players come on and all that. So I need to like do a bit of prep.
You're not allowed to say yeah.
I used to do that at the beginning. I was really bad with that. The first radio interview I did, it was all it's really difficult asking people. It's like I'm going for an interview, and you're basically asking the same questions, but you're asking them in a different way.
Yeah.
Have we got a book of questions that we can just?
You get some people very camera shy, aren't they? Who don't like when you come over with your microphone.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, takes them out of the comfort zone. I mean, there's some people who they can't even talk. You know, normally away from the camera, you wouldn't shut them up. But, tell you what, it's a pretty good shot. Is that? It's a pretty good shot.
Can he top this through a bit, can he? Can he pot this and top it through, do you think?
I think he's running into the red with that angle. Yeah, he's definitely running into the red.
Yeah.
But he might be able to just glance off the left-hand side of it and...
Yeah,
like that.
lovely.
Needs to stop. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. He's going to like that. He's going to like that a lot.
Playing some good pool here, Luke.
He is. He's had a fairly quiet year by his standards, I think. And but had a great year last year. He's still okay. He can screw this back. He's got a massive gap to come through. Can get down on the cue ball.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Perfect.
Perfect. Well played.
Couldn't have put it better with his hand.
Break and dish there from Luke. 6-4 up. Andy Blurton, he's in the quarters. 7-4 winner against Josh Durant.
Mr. Consistent, isn't he?
Yeah. Cheers. Drinks are here. Clint 6-3 up against Mark Fleming. Simon Ward 3-1 up on Steve Thompson. Ben Davis losing 3-2 to Ryan Fleming. Ben Rowland 6-3 against Liam Dunster.
Is there a Boyley update, is there? Or it's the amateur side, isn't it?
That's the amateur. We'll be concentrating on that one tomorrow. Did Craig pot a ball from the break? I didn't quite see that.
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah. So he's on reds.
So Luke's on the hill.
Yep. Very good clearance, that last frame.
Oh, right.
Jason Hill has finally got through against Lee Hansen, 7-4, so he'll be straight on against Mark Farnsworth.
there's a big shot here now for Craig Marsh. I think he's going to try and take the ball up to the top left, and I don't know whether he can try and drop behind his awkward red on the left hand side of the table, or whether he can stun into the yellow. But he's left with a difficult shot here. So yeah, he's taking it to top left.
Oh, what a great shot!
What a great shot!
Just okay. Still tricky though.
It is, yeah. Might come twice across the table here with this one.
I think he's in a bit of trouble.
Yeah.
Could have been too hard, but nothing for too soft. I don't think he can clip that in the middle and hold for that other red.
I think his best bet is he's going to have to play the middle bag with the left hand side to come twice across again, potentially.
Yeah, he can play this and take the bag as well, if he misses, but that's a good shot.
Is he going to...
No, he's sniggered. Oh. There's baby Harry Raybone there in the background. Can pick up on that baby.
Luke Sanchez
he's looking at us, look.
You frighten the life out of him, Andrew.
So Luke Sanchez.
Wow.
2 shots. Well, no, it's not 2 shots, is it? It's... What's the technical term, isn't it? You get
one free visit. 1 visit remaining.
So this is it. 7 pots to take a place in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, and it's a big scalp this. Yeah, I can't really see where he can go wrong here. Play the one over the middle pocket now and just stun his white back out into the centre of the table somewhere. That's okay. Could do with leaving one of those balls for his over the left middle to last, really, couldn't he? Other one directly in the centre of the table will be fine if you can. No, he's taking that one next, so I think I can see what he's doing. I think he might just stun this back a couple of inches and then screw back up. Oh, I don't think he's happy with that. I think he wanted a bit more angle so he could punch this in and screw it up in between the red and cushion for his last ball, but he's I don't know if he's got that angle, and I don't know if he screws straight back he's going to miss the red. No, see, he's
He can pot that. It's okay.
He can, yeah, but this should have been a whole hell of a lot easier, Kev.
It's very thin.
It is thin, and the natural angle of the white's going to come round off 3 cushions and sort of no man's land for him. So, if you wanted to play it, he's gone for safety.
That's a good shot.
Yeah.
It's a good shot.
More importantly, it's given Craig another chance. He's looking at potting this. This would be a crowd pleaser.
It's gotta go. It's gotta go.
I think I'd rather try and land up behind it, wouldn't you?
Have 2 cushions.
Yeah. Oh, he's dollied that
I
one.
think he knows now, Craig.
This should be it now. 2 pots. Just got to hold himself together for a famous victory. He's going to be really pumped up now. This black for the match.
To knock out the world champion.
There it
She's
goes.
there.
Well played. Well played, Luke Sanjis.
On to the last 8, eh?
Yeah.
Next match on is the number 1 ranked player in the world, Mark Farnsworth. He's going to be playing Jason Hill, last 16. They were just about to call it, so I said they might as well just wait and we'll put it on.
Who's next up, sorry, Kev?
Mark Farnsworth, Jason Hill.
Oh.
We just need to go make a call, gents. Look, if you want to get Luke in, give him a grilling.
Why not? Let's give him a grilling.
Yeah, he played really well, Luke, there. Well deserved.
Yeah. So it was a funny match, wasn't it? It went
Yeah.
4-0 up and 4 each,
Yeah, then took the rest.
and then took the rest. So we've are we on?
Yeah, I'm on.
Yeah, we're on.
Nice.
So that was it was a funny game, that, wasn't it, Luke?
Yeah. I don't know how you got that many frames, to be honest.
Yeah.
I know, because I thought I was a much better player.
Yeah.
But I went 4 up, didn't I? And then I just had dish 2 back, and then I cannoned his ball on the hole and just followed straight through and changed a bit of momentum.
Yeah,
didn't
it was unlucky, yeah.
It was when he made that little comeback, you didn't, like I said in commentary, you went to 4 each, and you hadn't really done a lot wrong to go to 4 each, did you? And
I've been working hard on my temperament. Like, I played last night, I just wasn't in the zone, and my temperament was pretty bad, like the first time in ages. So today was, before I just come down, that was the aim, just to have a good head on me today. Like. That was the main thing. So it paid off there, really, because he come back at me.
It did, yeah. It was a big scalp for you, that. And do you know who you've got in the next round?
Nah. Do you know?
No.
No.
We got it.
Mr. Bebb now then.
See if Lee can find out for you now.
Yeah.
We've.
Do you know what time the quarter final is?
I couldn't tell you. I mean, it's. I know Ben scraped through against his opponent. Played a massive double at 6 apiece.
Nice to play well for a change. I normally don't do myself justice on this match table.
Yeah. Did you say something about a kick?
Full of kicks. Like, a few times, I was just rolling balls in and it just stopped.
If Dave can just run this back for us in the very first frame, this was you.
Yeah.
And we pulled you up on a foul.
Did I foul?
But it was, to the naked eye, you and Craig obviously didn't.
I did touch the yellow, did I, with my hand?
No.
Oh, right.
Cushion first.
Oh, right, yeah. Well, that's how I went to spot, though, isn't it?
This is it. Yeah. Neither of you saw it, but it's all right saying it now. But the match is over. But neither of you saw it.
That's a tough one. Look at close eyes.
It's very tough. Yeah. But yeah, we
don't show Marsh that one back wherever you do.
Yeah. Anyway,
You've got Clint at 5:45.
5:45, yeah. So good luck in the next run.
It is 5:45, sorry, it can't be 5:45. It's 6:30 now.
Keep your head on.
Yeah. Alright then, I'm off back to my room.
Alright
then, cheers guys.
Nice one, Luke.
Thank you.
Cheers. So we'll be back with you with the action very shortly.
The times are a little bit random at the moment. It says 15:45, which is not correct, but
can we just have a rundown of the some of the results that are going on?
Yeah, so in the last 16, Mark Farnsworth versus Jason Hill is about to start now. We've got